when he's done with an episode, he usually would ask, am I the one that did it? Because he's tired. On life's journey, he never said you won't be tired. But please, always know that when you're tired, this is a danger zone for me. Can I just cry out for strength? When I'm tired, because the devil is waiting, he's looking for my seasons of tiredness. Somebody help me thunder, say I will not be tired. Shout it again like a minute, say I will not be tired. Thunder it again like a minute, say I will not be tired. Call your name and say, Jerry, you will not be tired. Call your name and say, Jerry, you will not be tired. Because your tiredness, try. That guy, I'm sure when he looked at it, he didn't know. All of a sudden, the food you rejected became a delight. That guy was tired. That guy was tired. He had already done journey halfway. But he said, let me go back. Let me put something in my, I'm exasperated here. I'm tired. There are times when men don't listen. This guy, Elijah, okay, when he was running away, and then he was talking nonsense. Kill me, I'm not better than my fathers. What is all this thing that I'm going through? I'm not better than my fathers. Bury me, let me die. What is it? Am I the only one? Why should you put me in this kind of mix? What is going on with my life? And the Lord looked at him. The Lord did not even say anything. The Lord said, oh yeah, lie down. Just eat something. Just no food. Because his problem is not what he's saying. His problem is that he is tired. He finished the first one and lay down again, closed his eyes. That is to show you how tired he was. God brought again another one and told him, oh yeah, eat. I need your strength back. If you let him, you would have slept again. But it's just that the angel had to tell him, you're not eating to lie down. The Bible says he went in the strength of that food for 40 days and 40 nights. You know, the greatest deception that the devil can give to a man is to make you tired and still make you believe you're still strong. May situations not unveil your tiredness. I pray for you. Wherever you are tired, wherever you are tired, it does not look face. Tiredness does not look at faces when it comes. I pray, let there be a renewal of your strength. Let there be a renewal of your strength. Let your amen thunder louder. Let your strength be renewed. Let your strength be renewed. Let your strength be renewed. Let your amen thunder louder. And as I get ready to tidy up, the Lord was saying to this guy, and I said to him, listen, all I want you to do when you get there, fulfill the assignment, but don't eat in that place. Don't eat there. And then you keep wondering, Lord, why shouldn't he eat there? At least he has delivered the message. God understood that what he came to deal with there was an altar. You can deal with the bigger picture. Now, understand that Jeroboam had an altar to gods. And in the Bible times, one of the major things they did is that once there was an altar, everything must be sacrificed to the altar. So they acknowledge the gods to the altar. So fruit, once there's a harvest, they say, is the God. Whether it's Baal, whether it's Ashtaroth, whether it's any strange god, say this one is the one that gave us food. God wasn't just asking them, don't put things in your mouth, but don't let that God feed you. Don't allow what I have sent you to curse be the same thing that will give you food. So it wasn't about a delicacy. Make sure you don't go, you are fasting. No, it's not about fasting. But what you are asking to be destroyed, let it not be the same thing that will feed you. The same environment I've asked you to raise a judgment against, don't let the same negativity feed you. Man that is emerging, the more you are making conquest, the more the devil wants the wrong stuff to feed you. The more the devil sees how strong you're coming on, the more he's interested. Shandi balakasando sha. Lift up your right hand. Thunder with a loud voice. I shut down my senses. Say it again like a minute. Say, I shut down my senses from any feeding that is not of the Lord. Say, I shut it down. I shut it down. I shut it down. Say, no negativity will feed me from today henceforth. Somebody thunder fire. Don't let anything feed you. Don't let the negativity. You are there for an assignment. Fulfill your assignment. Don't let that environment feed you. And that was what God was telling that guy. Understand that you are dealing with a negative altar. Don't now go there and now come and be eating the same thing you are condemning. Don't eat it. Condemn it and walk away. Paradoxia. And then this prophet, old prophet, came and finished prophesying to this young man. I am a prophet as thou art. As I tied you up, the journey of a man that emerged, that eventually died tragically. And he followed the old prophet. And followed the old prophet. All of a sudden, the old began to lead the way. Somebody turned and said, the old will not lead me. You don't have an idea what you're declaring. Declare, say, the old will not lead me. Shout it again like a minute. Say, the old will not lead me. Declare it, let it annoy the devil. Say, the old will not lead me. Shout it again. Say, the old will not lead me. And that was how he was led by the old. Old ideas that will not work out anything for you. It will not lead you. Old unction that will not lead you to another level of it will not lead. Old experiences that will confine and short circuit where God is like, it will not. That's how he led the guy and brought the guy to the table. And by the time he was really tired, he got to the table and began to eat. Right there on the table, something amazing happened. The same old prophet, the Spirit of the Lord now entered him. Old prophet, Chai, we will not vacate our place for anyone. You know why men who are not qualified are now becoming relevant? Is that the qualified one absconded from their position. The next time we want to point hands and say, this man is not even qualified. You that is qualified. You that is qualified. Are you aligning to where God is taking you to? Ah, look at this one. He doesn't know anything. You know something. You that know something. Have you aligned to where God is taking you to? And that's how all of a sudden the Spirit of God entered an unqualified man. Unqualified man. And then he said, thus saith the Lord, for as much as you have not obeyed the Lord. What is he saying? Are you not the one that said the Lord told you, an angel appeared to you? And he said, because you have not obeyed the Lord, you say you will not return back to your fathers. A lion will eat you up and you'll not be able to get home. If I were this old prophet, if I was this young prophet, I will kneel down immediately, lie down on the floor and say to God, I beg, I'm an idiot. I beg. But he didn't say anything. He still saddled the ass. At this point, you know, when you are tired, you are not afraid of danger. Let the cuckoo come and kill himself. I'm tired. As they're looking at me here, I don't tire. And he saddled the ass for him after giving him prophecy. And then he began to ride. The ride back home was a ride to his death. Was a ride into oblivion. Was a ride into a place where he would never be remembered again. Was a ride into a closure of destiny. Was a ride into the end of a story. Why? Don't vacate from your place. You have an assigned place in destiny. You have an assigned mandate in destiny. Don't vacate, so that God will be looking for who can I use, who can be available, who can be available. Okay, this one still has more sense. Let me even use, and a generation will say, look at this one. So this one can be used of God. God has no choice. His works must be made manifest. So even if it's a donkey that is available for 5 minutes, God can use people 5 minutes usage and still leave them. Rise on your feet. Would you lift up your 2 hands and speak in the Holy Ghost? Jandikuta kataya, emekura balekete keteya, eshakuta kataya, arabale korebashea. Is there someone who is praying, Lord, let the old and the new, let it not be mixed together in my life? Yekotu kereshea, ele korebasata, ele kenebenemebesha, rapatu kelikete keteya, eshekete keteya. Is there someone who is saying, Lord, my speed must not be reduced? My speed must not be reduced. Yekotokotoleya, eshekotokolea, epedeketekete, rapatuka lakotia, eshakatakata, eyeketeketeya, leparakutakasha. Lord, I will not abandon my assignment. I will not abandon the place where you mandated me. Yekoteketeya, ashakoteya, lekodabazaya, akatule. Ekobazadia, Eshadakata, Lekuteje, Esakatakata, Labata Putekete, Eshatekula, Esata, Rakato, Eshedeketea, Lepadakata, Rapatuka, Eshadekiti, Lakote, Elekateka, Ekata, Shatakataya, Rekotili, Ishatayanea, Shodabalea.